seatbelt sign, feel free to move around the cabin.
Hello, hello. Welcome to another travel vlog. I usually like to start my travel vlogs when I get to my destination. I don't do a lot of prep and pre-talk leading up to my vlogs, but this travel day has been crazy. I've had so many delays. I'm semi-stranded or stuck in London right now. So I just figured I'd go ahead and start this vlog because who knows what this trip is going to have in store. This is going to be my Southern Africa, not South Africa, but Southern Africa travel vlog. I'll be going to 3 different countries, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Botswana. I've been looking forward to this trip for quite a while. I am not in Africa yet. Hey, I'm in London. I missed my connecting flight. So yeah, it's December, it's the holidays, it's a lot going on. So just getting out of LA was a feat. It was no fault of my own. I was at the airport on time, ready to go. The airline was delayed. So that is why I am in this hotel in London near Heathrow, and I didn't even have the energy to like try to go out and sightsee. And plus, it is freezing cold. I packed for warm weather climates. It's about in the mid 80s in the region of Africa that I'm actually traveling to. So I had this cardigan that I just brought on the plane, just in case it gets cool on the plane, but I don't have a coat. Luckily, I had a hat because I plan to get my hair braided when I get to Africa, but I was freezing. Like when I left out of Heathrow Airport, I was freezing. But I'm in this hotel. I don't even know the name of the hotel. I think it's called the Aura. And it's kind of basic, but it is what it is. It's better than being in the airport lounge or waiting at the terminal for hours for an update. But just give you a quick hotel tour of this random hotel in London. Let's see what we got going on here. So it's giving very much college dorm vibes. It's a bit dated, not extremely outdated. Just looks like a typical standard airport hotel. No frills. It's a little coffee station. Dining board. Mirror. And that's that. And they brought me this space heater because it was really cold. Like I said, I was really when I left out the airport. This is the thermostat. I mean, of course, it's in Celsius, and of course, me being a U.S. citizen, I have no idea what that means. So, British Airways gave me this overnight kit that looks like a little prison kit with a big white T-shirt, a toothbrush, a comb. I guess that's some lotion. It just says hydrate. Some deodorant, which doesn't look very. A razor, shampoo, and body wash in one, and shaving cream. So that is your overnight kit if you ever have to stay overnight due to British Airways. And they gave me a couple of vouchers for like food and the hotel. Of course, you can order room service. So that's that. So just trying to keep my spirits high, stay positive. These are parts of, I mean, this is what comes with travel, especially travel this time of year. And especially when you're going to somewhere like Zambia. Zambia, it was difficult for me to book a flight anyways because there were so many different connecting flights and there were only like 1 or 2 flights into Livingstone Airport per day. So all of the options had like multiple connecting or layovers. So I've flown with British Airways before. So I just figured this would be the route that I felt most comfortable flying through, 2 major hubs, which I thought if something happened, I would be able to get on another flight, but that wasn't the case. So anyways, like I said, just trying to stay positive. Is it a setback? Is it not what I planned? Yes. is it the end of the world? No. I still think this is going to be an amazing trip. Like I said, I've been looking forward to this trip since the summer, since I have been more intentional about trying to visit multiple countries with each travel experience. This is my first trip that I'm getting a chance to do that. So I will get to check off 3 countries, maybe even 4. I mean, if I extend my layover in Johannesburg, South Africa, that would be 4 countries because it'll be Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. But I don't know. Stand by for that. Either way, I plan on documenting it all. We have so many fun activities planned. And this is an area that I don't see a lot of people doing travel vlogs about. So I want to try to get as much documented as possible. And when I say an area, I'm definitely not talking about London. I'm talking about Zambia. So for the rest of the night, I'll just be hanging out in this hotel room. Probably try to get a little work done, just clear my head, stay hydrated. And yeah, I'll pick it up tomorrow.
So the following day, I had even more travel delays and mishaps. But after some time, I did eventually make it to Livingston Airport. I was so excited to touch down, even though I was exhausted and tired and wanted nothing more than to go to the hotel and take a nap. My first stop was Sheila's hair
Our
salon.
first stop here in Livingston is Sheila's Hair Salon. Say hello to the ladies.
And I immediately had to get this hair braided. So, me and a couple of the other girls went to Sheila's hair salon. If you're in Zambia or thinking of visiting Zambia, make sure you check out Sheila's hair salon. They do all type of braid styles and nails. So, if you need your hair done or you need your nails done, check out Sheila's hair salon. I'll put her WhatsApp information in the caption. On night 1, our host set up a traditional Boma welcome dinner. This was the perfect kickoff for this trip. The Boma welcome dinner exhibits the rich history and cultural heritage of Zambia, with a fusion of traditional and contemporary Zambian culture. Upon entering the Boma, we were greeted with soulful rhythms, African drums, singing, and warm smiles. The ambiance captures the essence of a traditional African village, allowing you to truly immerse yourself. Traditional dancers and musicians brought vivid pictures of Zambia's vibrant folklore and tradition to life, captivating our senses with their rhythmic movements and enchanting melodies. We were able to wrap up the night not only with full stomachs, but also with a deeper appreciation for Zambia's culture, a true reflection of the warmth and hospitality this trip had in store. Good morning. Well, it's morning here. It's 9 a.m. on Monday, I believe, here in Zambia. Yeah, Monday, December 18th. This will be a 10-second room because there's been a lot going on, but I just want to give you an update. So, of course, there were more travel delays, travel issues, leaving London. My suitcase, my luggage did not make it to Zambia with me. So that has been like my biggest hurdle, just trying to figure that out. As soon as I got here, I got my hair braided. Yeah. So the first day was just, it wasn't great for me. I got to Zambia
on time actually, but I didn't get to the hotel until almost 8 o'clock. And when I got here, it was just a lot to process. Like I said, this is a group of other solo travelers, and then some people came with friends. So like trying to interact with them, and I was already drained and exhausted and frustrated and all of that. So yesterday it's just a lot. Like I just wanted to be in my room and just decompress, and I wasn't able to do that. But I'll show you the resort while I'm out here. So it is beautiful. This is the Zambezi River. It's in the mid 80s. So I'm sure this little makeup that I have on will sweat off. I have some fun activities planned for today. So I feel a lot better today. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I will keep you as updated as I possibly can. And at some point, I guess I'll start posting on social media. It's just like things have been too chaotic to be thinking about posting. So it hasn't even been on my mind. But yeah, so right now I'm going to get breakfast. We have a helicopter ride planned. Then if my bag hasn't arrived by then, I'm going to try to go to a mall or something. That's what's going on here. All right, bye. My first time in a helicopter.
Located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, Mose Otonya, also known as Victoria Falls, is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. It's considered the largest waterfall in the world. It's unimaginably massive, stretching well over a mile and reaching a staggering height of 354 feet. The locals call it the smoke that thunders because the mist rising high above the cliffs can be seen from miles away.
do the introduction of my colleagues and the lions too, because those animals, they do carry names, and their names they don't respond to. Their names are just here for me and you to identify which animal is which. Approaching these animals, we don't approach them in front. In front, they do carry their sharp tools, which is the claws and the tail. So there are two colleagues of mine that are going to stand either side of the lions. Please, you don't walk in front of them. You have to walk behind them. And it's very important to be talking whilst you're going behind. So talking is just to announce your presence. When you reach behind there, you don't stand for too long. You have to reduce your height where you kneel behind the lions. Then touching has to be firm and gentle. From the neck, the back, the belly, you can even spank them. They are comfortable with that. So you don't touch on top of their heads, you don't touch their paws, and you don't touch their tails when they are seated down. You only touch their tails when they are standing or walking. When you give them a light touch, they either wag their tails, hit you with their tails, and their tails are very strong. Please, you don't scream. They do check behind. There will be a stick like this, close to you behind the lions. You pick the stick, you forward to the mouth of the lion that is looking at you. So when the lions are interested with the stick, you see the lions, they start playing with the stick, either licking the stick or biting the stick. So whenever they ignore the stick, you just withdraw a stick, you put it down, you continue touching them from and gentle, one way. They do change position. They either spin or stand. Please, that's not your last minute. So you're required to stand as well. You take a step or two behind. You give them room to do whatever they want to do. When they settle down, you reapproach them. Whenever you are done, you walk behind my colleagues.
How long is this interaction?
Okay, so the whole activity is 45 to an hour. So the activity starts
Per
now.
person?
No.
Oh, okay.
So minimum number.
Because all this sounds you have a lot of time. I thought it was a one and done.
The minimum number for the activity we take it's 2, maximum it's 4. So the activity starts now. Any question before we proceed?
If they go no mistake, you let the stick go?
We'll advise you what to do. So time to time we'll be giving you instructions. Okay? So when we reach in the booth here, then I'll ask one of my colleagues to give us a practical demonstration so that we can have a clear picture of what we are going to do. Okay, so I'll be sharing more as we go. Okay, so the lions that I'm going to work with, there are 2, male and a female, 1 year, 9 months. So now you can okay, so these animals have born at the gestation period, which is 3 months. So in the first 2 years, they grow very fast. So don't be deceived by their body size. These animals are still young.
Oh, nah. I thought you said he knew y'all. That's what I said.
No, just come closer.
Is this it? Sorry.
Oh, you good, baby.
Is this it?
Is this why you didn't want to come?
No.
Oh, the carcass.
So the reason why he did that is...
Is he burying it for later?
No, he's ready to fight you.
What's going inside the fight?
Look at her. What?
Who has to go fight him?
The other one is for later.
No. They don't do that.
Oh, okay.
So his name is Luigi.
Luigi.
He's 12 years old.
Why I called him Luigi?
Actually, we used to have a volunteer program here. People all over the world, they used to come and play volunteer work.
As you can see, this trip is already off to an amazing start, and we are just on day 2. But I did realize I haven't mentioned anything about the resort where we're staying, so I'll get into that now. We stayed at the Radisson Blu Mose Otunya, which is one of Livingston's newest hotel resorts. It's not all inclusive, but it does have a lot of great amenities. This resort features a pristine pool and bar area, multiple bars, 2 full service restaurants that serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a spa, a business center, and plenty of areas to lounge or host events. They have a lot of different room offerings. I'll probably do a separate, more detailed review of the resort. But just for a quick overview, I stayed in a standard double room and I did have a roommate. As you can see, the decor is very modern. Everything looks new and fresh. The space was efficient, but it did get a little tight when we were both getting dressed at the same time. But as you know, we did not spend a lot of time in the room, so that wasn't an issue overall. I love the way they are able to tie in the natural elements and still keep a very modern look. And I absolutely love waking up to this view of the Zambezi River every morning.
All right, so I'm in the room for a quick second. I'm just trying to clear my head. We had a really busy day today, but I do feel a lot better. I feel optimistic. I feel like I'm making progress with the bag situation. Still don't have the bag, but yeah, I did bring some clothes. I wasn't very intentional. I mean, I just, I brought some stuff. That's why I have stuff on today. Anyways, and I'm also like, I'm just eating right now, but I'm gonna try to start posting on social media. I gotta figure it out because I do have a bunch of stuff, and I want to clear out my phone because it's more activities ahead. So, bye.
Are we bringing what we could only bring in the devil's pool right now?
You can carry your bags. When we reach the island, they have like trunks where you can put your belongings.
Okay.
Before going to the actual devil's pool.
Thanks,
So if there's
guys.
something you need to carry, yeah, you can change from there.
Take you through.
We said no.
We're headed to Livingston Island to take a dip in the Devil's Pool. Waiting on the boat.
Take it out. Done. The sun is finally out.
One, two, smart mom. Don't forget.
Hi, Carla. Hey.
Let me get y'all.
All 30 in 10.
arrived to Mosiotunya.
Just
What is it?
That's no alcohol, just a cute. Judy, where'd you get some?
Hello.
Your collection? Max.
It's toast.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
What is it?
maize.
It does it have dairy in it?
Does it have dairy?
Does this have dairy in it?
There's special juice here.
Oh, I can't drink it.
You don't?
I don't drink dairy.
And then thank you.
It's a big potato.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wait.
It's delicious, but I can't drink it. Yeah. Thank you.
Just
Yeah.
Like to say, Pixar didn't happen.
Okay, this Devil's Pool experience was one that I was most excited but also nervous about. Here are some things you need to know if you plan to visit Devil's Pool in Zambia. Zambia has a rainy and dry season. The Devil's Pool is closed in the rainy season between February and June due to the water levels being too high. It's only available for swimming during the dry season, which is August to January. I visited mid-December and it was perfect. Some things you want to bring, obviously swimwear, a waterproof camera or a waterproof case for your phone. But if you don't have it, that's fine. The guides always have a waterproof bag with them and are happy to take photos and videos with your phone. No drones are allowed. Not only are drones not allowed at Devil's Pool, they're not allowed in Zambia and most parts of this region of Africa. The important thing you want to remember to bring are your water shoes. Please bring your water shoes. The rocks are sharp and slippery, so normal flip-flops will not get the job done. You also want to have some basic swimming ability. This is important because there is a stretch of the trek where you will have to swim. You don't need to be an avid swimmer, but some basic swimming ability and comfortability in the water would be helpful. The water goes from shallow to deep, back to shallow again, so there's no way of knowing exactly how high the water will be. You won't be able to just walk all the way across because the rocks are just way too slippery and sharp. They do have a small rope that they use to help guide people across, but again, some basic swimming ability is needed.
We survived Devil's Pool. One of the most adventurous things I think I have ever done in my life. Hopefully the footage turns out well. Zambia, Zimbabwe. Now we're headed back for a little lunch. And then hopefully I can go pick up my luggage. It's been missing in action for like 3 days. Hey. Yes. Hi. I see it from here. Wait, I gotta get up. We survived. Oh. All right, we're just finishing up the Devil's Pool activity. Oh, look at this little lizard. I don't know if you can see it. It was exciting, exhilarating. I had a little lunch. I had porridge, and some of the other girls had bacon wraps with a salad. Now it's about 1. We're gonna head back to the resort. I'm gonna swing by the airport to see if they have my bag finally. Yeah, and then we have a cruise tonight, so stay tuned. We're back. It was good. Thank you. Enjoy the rest. Thank you. Good news. I have my suitcase. That has been the best news of the day. Now I'm rushing to get to the sunset cruise. And yeah, I'm just happy that my belongings are here. This is my outfit for the cruise. First time in 3 days that I felt like myself, and I'm pretty excited.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine. Welcome on.
Zambezi River roughly translates to Great River in the local Tonga dialect. The Zambezi River is the 4th longest river in Africa after the Nile, Congo, and Niger rivers. It is the longest.
You want it out like this, like you have it, or you want me to go in some?
Yeah, go in.
All right.
Like whatever you think is the best.
Okay. I'm gonna do a few. One. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Let me do this in portrait. Ready? Oh, that's cute. You what? Yes. All right, let me see.
All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this vlog here, but be sure to check out part 2 for our excursions in Botswana and Zimbabwe. You don't want to miss it.